Here's an update on all the amazing programming at the Chicopee Public Library this fall. For kids programming, they have an educator from the Springfield Symphony Orchestra on 9/14 at 1 p.m. to show kids and families different musical instruments. They call it the Springfield Symphony Orchestra Instrument Petting Zoo. No actual animals will be present at this petting zoo. On 9/21 at 1 p.m., local kid authors Emma and Belly will be at Chicopee Public Library to talk about their bilingual book, Sister Detectives. On 9/26 at 11 a.m., they'll be hosting their first of what will hopefully be monthly meetups for homeschooling families. Come to the kids' room, make a craft, and meet other homeschooling families. A local point person for advocates for home education and mass will be there. For adult programming, the library will be offering technology classes in conjunction with the Tech Hub of Holyoke. In addition to the classes, there's drop-in tech support from 3 to 5 p.m. before the Monday class and 1 to 3 p.m. following the Friday class. Please register with the reference desk at 413-594-1800 extension 3 to participate in the classes. Additional classes are scheduled for October and November. Classes start on 9/6 from 12 noon to 1 p.m. Internet Basics, on 9/16 from 5 to 6 p.m. Avoiding Internet Misinformation, and finally on 9:30 from 5 to 6 p.m. Facebook Basics. And the Bookmobile is back at Chicopee Academy during recess, as well as having a new stop at Ridgewood Village and a new story walk at Sarah Jane Park on 9/28 from 9:30 to 11 a.m. during youth soccer. For more information and the full events calendar, go to chicopeepubliclibrary.org.
Hi, I'm Rachel Zarvis, and this is a Whisper interview brought to you by the Chicopee Public Library and Chicopee TV. Today I'm here with Lisa Pasternak. Lisa Pasternak is on the Friends of the Library. How cool is that?
It's very cool. Let me just tell you, I love being on the library board. Why? Well, let me just tell you, I've been on the library board for a long time. I started off as vice president, and now I'm president of the Friends. I know, woo-hoo. And the Friends do a lot of amazing things for the library, supporting all of the programs that would go underfunded or wouldn't get funded at all. So we're hopeful that a lot of the fundraising stuff that we do brings attention to the library and helps support their events.
Will you be donating any of your 42 pairs of sneakers to the sneaker drive that the Friends are having?
Yes, so our sneaker drive is currently running until September 23rd. You can drop off at the library and a few other community organizations, but I have 5 or 6 pairs that are currently going to the used sneaker drive at the library.
What color are they?
They're multicolor, so I've got 2 pairs of blue, a white, and an orange, and I think there was another black pair that was going.
Classic. I like that a lot. What connects you to the library outside of just, you're already doing so much as a friend of the library, but what really brought you in for this?
So originally, back to the Friends for a second, my father, Joe, was one of the people who started the Friends back in 1996 when they were incorporated, and he was on the board, and we raised almost $2 million to help build this beautiful building. So he was then on the Friends board, and he recruited me. Originally, when the library was being built, I was on the library building commission, and so I got to see the building from start to finish, and I love this place. I love reading, I love books, I love all the things that I do at the library, including Friday yoga.
Friday yoga is a huge part of all year programming, but especially in the summertime. Speaking of summer, how was summer reading for you?
Summer reading was great. I usually don't have a lot of time to read, but I am doing some audiobooks now, and I did 12 this summer, which is amazing because I spend a lot of time in my car, so I'm listening to a whole bunch of audiobooks.
Did you have a favorite audiobook this summer?
Well, I'm reading a series that I actually read originally, Patricia Cornwell, the Case Carpetta books, and I'm on the 12th book right now. So I started at book 1, and I'm hoping to go through all 18 books I think she has.
That sounds really thrilling. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard through the grapevine that you were quite the basketball star.
I did play basketball for a long time. I played at Chicopee High School, and I played on a travel team So I've played basketball most of my life. I'm a huge basketball fan, and I also did some coaching, but have since retired from coaching.
How do you feel that basketball has informed your career decisions?
Well, I think basketball has taught me a lot. It's taught me to deal with adversity. Can't talk on a Monday. Adversity and dealing with, the challenges from going from doing things really well when things don't work out, how to find another way. So it's given me a lot of life skills that I've hopefully taken into my real work and through fundraising and everything else, bringing in the community and bringing the community together.
And the real work you talk about is being an occupational therapist with kids.
Yes.
Do you use a lot of books, like with kids?
Yes.
In that?
So my real job is I'm a pediatric occupational therapist. I work in early intervention with kids birth to 3, so the younger kids, and they love books, and books is a great way to get them engaged. So some of the favorite books that I like, so I love Pete the Cat, I love Biscuit the Puppy, I love any of the Eric Carle books, and they love them and they want to read them over and over and over again. But it's a great way to build skills with them as well.
Totally. And repetition with books is so important because there's so many lessons to be incorporated throughout. Pete the Cat is also a favorite on the bookmobile. We do have the stuffy.
Yep.
And I get asked a lot if he can be like checked out, but I let them know that the bookmobile is where Pete the Cat lives.
Yes. Yes.
So we've already talked about the sneaker drive that's coming up. Is there any other fall fundraising that's happening for the Friends?
Well, this is a big time of year for us. So the sneaker drive, which is currently running until September 23rd, use sneakers in pairs. If they came with shoelaces, they should have shoelaces when you turn them in. We have our 22nd annual golf tournament, September 22nd at the Chicopee Country Club. So that's one of our biggest fundraisers. We also have our annual dessert sale, which is in conjunction with the Castle of Knights on Memorial Drive. That's September 11th, where we sell desserts, including our very famous strawberry shortcake. And then I know it's not in September, but what's new and exciting is we will be having a wine and beer tasting in November, and we will also be doing some community dinner fundraisers at Chipotle and Hot Table.
And where can folks find the information for those things?
So that will be on our website, but we also do more postings on Facebook and Instagram. So it's good to keep checking those. So it's Friends of the Chicopee Public Library Facebook page.
Awesome. I'll be sure to keep an eye out because I love dessert. My last question for you, Lisa.
Yes.
What is Lavender's favorite book?
So Lavender, this is my dog Lavender. She couldn't be with us in person today because she had other obligations. But Lavender is a 5-year-old yellow lab, and her role and responsibility is as spokesperson of the Friends of the Chicopee Public Library. And she does a lot of postings on Facebook, so keep an eye out for that. She's very entertaining. She gets paid in treats, but some of her favorite books are the Biscuit the Puppy books, especially Biscuit Goes to the Library, because Lavender loves coming to the library, even though she can't come in.
She identifies with it a lot.
She does.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you to Chicopee TV. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks. Have a great day, everybody.